Metacognitive therapy is one of the newer treatment approaches within psychology, but is showing great promise in treating a variety of mental health issues. It's looking particularly effective for treating anxiety and depression. Metacognition is about becoming more aware and in control of our own thought processes. This can lead to better self-awareness and increased mental well-being. I'm Camilla, I'm a psychologist, and I'm on a mission to spread mental health awareness and make better mental well-being available to more people. I see many of my clients struggling with stress, anxiety, and depression, really benefiting from the principles from metacognitive therapy. Metacognitive therapy was developed by the clinical psychologist and professor Adrian Wells. Metacognition refers to our understanding and knowledge about our own thinking processes. It involves being aware of our thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes, as well as being able to reflect on and regulate our own thinking. This self-awareness and understanding of our own thinking can help us to better understand our own emotions and behaviors and our general mental well-being. We can say that our metacognition is the thinking about thinking. One of the key and unique aspects of metacognitive therapy is the concept of cognitive attentional syndrome, or CAS for short. CAS refers to a set of thinking habits that can lead to excessive worrying or negative emotions. This can be things like constantly monitoring and trying to control our own thoughts. In metacognitive therapy, these CAS patterns can be activated by what they call trigger thoughts. Trigger thoughts are different for different people, and it's really important to identify what your specific trigger thoughts are. These can sometimes be negative thoughts about ourselves, or they can be negative thoughts about what we're experiencing. For example, we might sometimes see a worry or worrying. This can look like, why am I worrying so much? Why am I never happy? Why do I get sad all the time? These could be examples of metacognitive trigger thoughts. These then activate the CAS pattern of thinking, leading to that excessive worrying and negative emotions. In metacognitive therapy, the goal is to help us understand the relationship between the trigger thought and the CAS pattern of thinking. This will help us learn to manage our thoughts and emotions more effectively. By learning to manage our trigger thoughts and adopt a healthier relationship with our thinking, we can experience less stress, anxiety, and negative emotions. One of the methods used in metacognitive therapy is detached mindfulness. Detached mindfulness is a mindfulness practice that involves us observing our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. In detached mindfulness, we adopt an attitude of non-judgmental observation. We detach ourselves from our thoughts and emotions to be able to observe them, rather than trying to suppress, control, or change them. The goal of detached mindfulness is to increase our understanding of our thoughts and emotions so that we can have a healthier relationship with them. By understanding and becoming more aware of our thoughts and emotions, we can learn to respond to them in a more effective and balanced way, rather than becoming overly reactive and overwhelmed by them. Metacognitive therapy is different from the better-known cognitive behavioral therapy in a number of ways. Where cognitive behavioral therapy primarily focuses on changing negative and irrational thought patterns, metacognitive therapy focuses on changing the person's beliefs and attitude about thinking itself. So cognitive behavioral therapy focuses on specific thoughts and behaviors in the present moment, whereas metacognitive therapy takes a broader perspective, looking at the person's relationship with thinking as a whole. Both have been proven effective in treating stress, anxiety, and depression, and I really see that it comes down to individual differences and preferences what will work best for someone. We don't know what style of treatment will work best for us until we've tried them out. You'll find many psychologists and therapists that will exclusively choose to focus on one approach. But there are also many psychologists like myself who draw on many different psychological approaches to get the best effect. I find that combining the two approaches of metacognitive therapy and cognitive behavioral therapy, my clients can learn to manage their thoughts and feelings more effectively and to adopt a healthier relationship with their thinking. Cognitive behavioral therapy can provide practical strategies for changing specific thoughts and behaviors, while metacognitive therapy can provide a deeper understanding of the roles of our thoughts and emotions in our mental health. For example, a person with anxiety may benefit from a combination of cognitive behavioral therapy and metacognitive therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy can help them to challenge and change negative thoughts that lead to anxiety, while metacognitive therapy can help them develop a more accepting and non-judgmental attitude towards their thoughts and feelings. I explain new psychological topics or concepts every week on this channel. Make sure to subscribe to not miss out on the next one. If there's any topic you'd like me to cover, please leave it in a comment and I'll look into it. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Take care and bye for now.